Hi, Michael Goldberg here, networking speaker, trainer, author of Knockout Networking, here weighing in for another round of 3-minute rounds. And I've got some questions here from a firm that I just recently spoke at. Our first question is, how do I know that I am talking to the right person? How do I know if I'm talking to the right person? Well, that gets back to who is the right person? Who is it that you want to be speaking with? Do you have a profession in mind? Is there an industry in mind? If you don't have any of that in mind, then we don't know if it's the right person, right? So I'm not sure if you're coming from a place of, is it the right profession or the right industry, or if it's the right characteristics or type of person, as in do you like them or you don't like them. So my measure is typically, and I've mentioned this in past rounds, is that it's really important to have a target marketplace or a niche marketplace where you do your best work, because then it makes it almost completely obvious as to who the right person might be. So the right person, if your target market happens to be, I don't know, the healthcare industry, might be a physician, might be a surgeon, might be a hospital administrator. Well, they might be the right person, and they may not be a prospect per se, but they are the right person to learn more about how you can be a resource in doing what you do within the healthcare marketplace or whatever marketplace it is that you're delving into. So you've got to define what that right person is and come up with that profile. And if you can express that to people, people that are referring you or people that you know through networking groups, that's going to be very, very helpful. How do I turn what I learn into opportunities? Well, it depends on what it is that you're learning and what opportunities that you're pursuing. Let's bring it back to the whole target market thing. Are you learning about the marketplace? And if so, what is it that you're learning, and how is that relevant for what it is that you want to do? So kind of a vague question here, but let's stick with the physician marketplace or the healthcare industry, is that if you're learning about that marketplace, if you're not really sure what to do, you might not be asking the right questions to learn about that marketplace. Questions that you might want to ask should focus on the other places that you need to go to, other people that you need to speak with, and other things that you need to say to them. Maybe things that you need to read and other places that you can find out more of the same. And finally, what are the relevant questions to ask? Relevant questions to ask. So these are questions that I typically ask when I'm looking to learn about an industry, a profession, a market segment, or very often even an organization. And I refer to these as proprietary questions. And those questions sound something like this. So what is the direction of this industry? Over the next couple of years, how do you see it changing, if at all? How do you know? What is some evidence of that? Well, I work as a financial planner, mortgage banker, whatever your profession is. I am looking to do X, Y, and Z in this industry. If you were me, how would you learn more about it? What are some publications that I should know about that I could potentially subscribe to learn more about this industry? What websites can you direct me to, or listservs can you direct me to, that has information that I would find valuable? Are there people that you can think of that are entrenched in this industry that would be able to offer some advice, insight, recommendations that perhaps I should be speaking with it? Would you mind introducing me to some of those folks? If you were me, how would you go about doing this? Those types of questions really prompt a great type of answer, in which case you will always have more places to go, more people to see, and more and better stuff to say. Well, that's it for 3-minute rounds. If you have a comment, a question that you want me to weigh in here, write me at michael@michaelnetworks.com. Be careful out there. Remember, keep that left up. Take care now. Bye-bye.